time. So yeah, simple interest calculator. So this is a simple interest calculator. First, you include libraries. Oh, stdio, always know in the input output library. The main function is always needed, so you include that one also, and then you return a 0. Blum. So here, I just want to make things simple. So let's say declaration of a function outside above. So I want it to output a double. So simple interest. Yeah, simple interest. Open a function. So double A double. Oh wow, I didn't know we could do this thing. Very simple. So yeah, here and then, oh no, parentheses, curly brackets, curly braces, curly brackets. So now I need it to return an answer. So here I will just input the formula right here. You know, simple interest. Let's say A is supposed to be the principal. So let's say A is the principal times A being the principal and also B being the rate and also C being the duration, meaning the time, how long you are investing, divided by 100. So we all know the formula for Daisy. This is the formula for you always know how we do it. So double, you assign all them variables again to the double, so B and also C. We all know all what this stands for, right? So I just want to input, yeah, I want to output, let's say, a simple calculator. Simple interest calculator, EBOB. So and let me just do the double lines. I just don't want to make dashes again. So yeah, cool. So here I'll take in the variables, but then I'll make it look very easy. I'll make it look very easy. So printf. I just don't want to waste my time. So enter a deposit to calculate for the interest. So enter a deposit. And also scanf. Okay, so it's a double. So when storing a double, you need to use the format specifier, the long float above, because double is longer than. I could just use float for it, but I just want to use double. So we give it an address where you're storing it in A, specifically for principal. So ideally, to make things really easy, I'll just copy and paste it 3 times, and I'll just rename it. And I'll just make a couple of edits in EBOB. So the second one is the time, the rate. At least enter your rate. Depends on the bank you work with. And I'll store that also in the B. And I'll come here. I'll ask the user how long are you doing? Are you doing the investment? Or are you investing? So in C, simple as that. So if it's then I'll assign interest to double. Let's say I declare interest as a double and also I assign that to the simple interest function on the top. It's a whole formula, so it needs simple interest. I open the function A first, B second, and C. Let me space it so that it looks nice. It's nice to the eye. So this is a computation now. I'll print out the whole thing for the user to know that was his interest. So yeah, percent, always 2 decimal places. So percent dot two F. I don't, I really don't know what currency are using. So yeah, interest. So yeah, the value for interest right here after the computation comes here and it replaces what's inside there. I end with a semicolon. So in turn, I run to see if it works. Cool. Into a deposit. Let's say I deposit about 50,000, 50,000 with a rate of maybe 8%, 8% rate for 10 years. So there's the amount of interest I get at an 8% rate. At an 8% rate for 10 long years. So pretty simple. This is your simple interest. But